What's up, guys? It's Frank from Bravo 65. As you know, we'll be having our grand opening on June 25th, 2011, 12 noon, closing at 8 o'clock. I do want to go over some main things. We had a whole list of rules before. Those rules are still going to apply. We had a 3-strike rule. First strike was verbal warning. Second strike was removal from game. Third strike was removal from arena. Some of that is changing. We do still have the strike rule. However, there are specific rules that you will immediately be removed from the arena if you disobey those rules. Taking your mask off while you're in the arena at any time, whether it fogs up or not, doesn't matter. You should not be taking your goggles off. We want everyone to be safe and not get their eyes shot out. It's very important. The other thing is moving any furniture, walls, field decorations, turning on any lights, turning off any lights, moving any fog machines. That will immediately get you kicked out. Also, blind firing. There should be absolutely no blind firing. For those of you that are unfamiliar with the term, it means you must see your opponent before you fire. You cannot just shoot in the air. You could be shooting a teammate, you could be shooting a referee, you could be shooting our lights, you could break something. It's very dangerous. So if you break any of those rules, you will automatically be removed from the arena. So I want you guys to really remember that because we're really going to be enforcing that, especially on grand opening day. I'm just completely stoked. There's no more pallets and tires this time. We've got barrels and 4x8 sheets of plywood. Everything's been professionally built and professionally done. You got double the size. We've got staging, lounge, upstairs restaurant that's going to be open the entire time with refreshments, barbecue sandwiches, tuna salad sandwiches. It's going to be a great time. Another thing I wanted to cover was parking. Our parking lot, you'll see it's a gated fence with barbed wire around it. Once that is opened up, we can probably only fit maybe 6 cars in there. So parking is going to be either down the street or we have an empty field. If you're actually looking at the arena and you're standing in its driveway, if you do a 180-degree turn, you turn around and look to your left, straight ahead, there's an empty field. There is a sign that says no trespassing, no parking. I've already talked to the owner though, and he is allowing us to park there so we can use it as our parking. So make sure that you park in that area or on the side of the street. I don't want to have any of you guys having your cars towed or anything like that. So designated parking is either going to be side of the street or in the giant open grass field which is across from Bravo 65's arena. As most of you know, we do rent guns. We have JG M4 rentals for $25 as well as Echo 1 MP5 rentals for $25. That is for all day. You're welcome to bring your own gun. However, it must be under 375 FPS. We will be chronoing them. We will be making sure it's under 375 with .25 BBs. I do want to tell you, you need to have your gun in a rifle bag or a case of some sort. You cannot take your gun and put it in a Walmart shopping bag and have the barrel sticking out and hope that you're going to get by with that. It has to be in either a suitcase, a rifle bag, or some type of case that's going to really cover it up. That's extremely important. I'd also like to give a shout out to our supporters. They've been a great help. Thomas and John from Airsoft Barracks, thank you so much for your help. Brian from Echo 1 USA for sending us a bunch of promotional items. We really appreciate that. Schwell, we really appreciate your video updates and your reviews. Mil-Spec Airsoft, Frank, we really appreciate your video. Thank you so much for doing that. Everyone has been a big supporter. Dan, South Florida Airsoft Association, check them out. Those guys are great. We thank you guys so much, and we look forward to having everybody out for our grand opening.